What is up, my dudes and dudettes? Welcome back to Scrap Mechanic Survival Planes. Today with part 2 of our little series, building the firefighting plane. Well, can you call it a series if it's only 2 parts? It's just a split episode if we're honest. Anyway, here's the quasi-finished product. I did some tweaking off screen, so this plane is now ready to fly. It's got all the systems. I suppose we're gonna go for a quick flight. I show you everything that's new, and then we're gonna paint this plane up, and finally we're gonna do some firefighting. So let's hop into it. First of all, of course, this plane has now a door, so we can get in it. Surely all the controllers, everything that was still stuck to the outside, like seats and stuff for me to get up, is all gone now. It's all cleaned up. Now we can get into the plane via this ladder. There's no real interior, it's all pretty raw. There are the 2 water tanks along with the pumps that are connected to the 6 water cannons that will be our water supply. Now we can close up this door. So system-wise, I haven't really done anything. I've built in another speed limiter, just like in the Learjet 35, so we can't go more than around 90 blocks per second. Still, I think if we got a plane that's complicated with a lot of scripts running from the logic parts and the wing parts, that causes the problems that we're getting kicked out. I think it'll happen again today. I think I'm just gonna edit the episode so we don't have any kickouts in the actual footage in the end, so you can enjoy a nice and uninterrupted flight. And apart from that, there's nothing really new in it, so we can jump right into the seat, turn on the engines, and go for flight. Well, one little thing I've added, and that's a steering system for the ground steering. That is done. I mean, that's not really a system. It's just hooked to the seat. And also, when you got big and heavy creations, this is not enough to turn the plane. I found out. So I got a braking system that brakes the tires left or right, depending on where you want to turn. And that's working. It's working semi good. I mean, you cannot really turn on a dime or anything, but it's good enough. We're not going to do too much taxiing with this plane, so yeah. So alright, using the gear, we're going to take off from this field now. Then we're going to do a water landing, and then it's off to painting. Let's roll. Full throttle, and off we go. Gear up. Already reducing a little bit. Perfect. It's flying very nicely now, very stable. Look at that, flying into the sunset. That's awesome. And now I guess we're just gonna land here in the water, next to the shore. Let's see, let's go to about 400 or 40% power, and do a nice shallow approach towards the water. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to stop here. And let's paint. Alrighty now, here we are. The plane is all painted up. I think it looks awesome. Yes. Could use a bit more details maybe, but nah. I think it looks really cool like that. Okay, I've forgotten a spot. It's been really hard, painting this light yellow plane, normal yellow, especially with spots that were in the sunlight, was really hard to, distinguish this and this. But I think, at least from the outside, it didn't do the inside. At least from the outside, I think I've painted everything. And it looks decent. Looks decent, I'm very happy with it. So, and now it's time. We got the call, forest is burning. Let's fight some fires. Water tanks are empty, that's good. Let's close this up. Find the seed. And let's go. So we're coming up. I think we should see, yeah, there's the structure in the distance. We should see the smoke any second now. Good. So tanks are still empty. Okay, let's put it in the water and fill it up. Coming up, and like the real plane, we're gonna put it in the water and immediately put in some gas, not all of it, just skim over the surface. Turn the pumps on. Come on, fill up. Yeah, let's turn this off. Might have to do a second run. Let's just get in the air and do another approach. Alrighty, pumps on. Gas. Yeah, that's looking full. Awesome. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna fly half a circle. We're gonna go behind the structure and approach via the way you normally go with your first car, where the ship landed, basically, like away from the structure to the ship, or from the ship to the structure. And we're gonna take our sweet time, I guess. Let's make sure we have enough space to maneuver and line up our shots correctly. And then let's see. touch. Don't touch the building. Do touch the building. Can we get an attempt without crashing? It's looking good, the alignment is good. We're a little high, but that's okay. And let's dump the water. That didn't seem to do all that much. But to be honest, I think the big fire with the smoke column, we can't even put out. I think we can only put out the small fires in and around the crash site. I went to the roof of the ship with a bucket of water and threw one bucket of water onto the big fire, and it didn't go out. So I guess it's just not meant to be put out. But whatever, it still looks cool. Look how stable that is. Still got some water left, that's cool. Let's align. And dump. I think we got enough water for one more go. Let's use it. Very low this time. And dump. That's it. We're out of water and everything's still burning. That's nice. So I guess let's land and see if we put out any fires at all. Let's go to the crash site and investigate. I saw a lot of flames still, not only the big ones. So did we do anything at all? But really, I don't care. This was awesome. I had fun. I had fun building this. I had fun flying this. Seems to be good now. I shouldn't say it, but it seems to be good now. I don't seem to get kicked out of the seat anymore. For now, at least. So, yeah, I couldn't ask for more. Alright, we're gonna take our spot between the island and the shore. That's where we're landing. Beautiful. And we're just gonna let it sit here. Oh yes, that's screenshot time right there. Nice. Already got a thumbnail. I like it. Okay, let's go to the crash site. I hear a lot of fire. Okay, so the big one's definitely still burning. Here we got more fires burning. Is that a... No, that's a green chest. Well, I can't even tell if there were fires before that are now put out. Really. So that's still burning here. Will that fire even be affected by the water cannons? It should be. It's water. It should be, but I mean, we could not have missed everything, right? We have to have at least hit something. Is there Isn't there fire here that you have to put out before you can go in? Okay, that's definitely still burning in here. So, yeah, this was the day I lost my firefighting job. But apart from that, wow, that was a nice flight. And I told you before, if I get kicked out, I'm gonna edit the episode so you don't have to deal with it. But I did not get kicked out once since I painted it and when I did the loading up and the flying and the approaching, I did not get kicked out of the seat once. And I'm very happy about that. I did crash twice, which was my own fault. And had to carry this plane out of the forest. But apart from that, man, that was nice. So on that note, and with this nice view of the airplane, I'm gonna end the episode. Thank you very much for making it to the end. Thank you very, very much for watching. You know what to do, all the YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, comment, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Thank you all for watching. Love you guys. Bye bye.